Aha! Is this our chance? Yeah, that's fine. All right. I'm not deleting any of that, by the way.
That's fine.
All right.
Wouldn't expect you to, because then you'd miss the sync. Okay.
All right.
Let's start video in 3, 2, 1, play. So I will tell you, this is Jeff.
This is still David.
We're playing Darksiders 2. If you'll recall from last time,
Oh, yes.
there was a bit of a cliffhanger.
There's a giant stone robot that went crazy.
And actually was literally hanging off the side of the cliff when we last left him.
Oh, that's right. It's been a while.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know.
It's my fault, I admit.
Yeah, that's true. You had some issues. That's all right.
I had some teeth cut out of my face, yeah.
That apparently made it hard to talk, so it's not good to record while that's going on.
And then I got sick 2 days after that, so it was fun.
Yeah, fun times. Good times.
Oh, hey.
We're heading back through Tristone. You cannot use fast travel here.
Huh.
It makes you wander through because now it's on a lot of fire.
As it should be.
As you may or may not recall from the Scar video, this is the point when you can first get the quest from the blind lady, whose name escapes me at the moment. I'll come back later.
The Guardians run wild. He's gone mad, horseman. Idar doesn't know.
Miria Blind Lady.
Juliet.
I was thinking Rosalind, but okay.
Yes. Okay. I've been watching Mario Galaxy or something.
No, it's like in Romeo and Juliet, the original chick he was infatuated with was like Rosalind, something like that.
Okay, Rosencrantz got it. All right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Guildenstern was her father's name.
Yes, that's and their law firm was Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Yes, I know.
Yes.
Look, I was at one point a Shakespeare scholar.
Ah.
I'm just kidding.
The darkness has
I read a
risen
Wikipedia article.
all
I think it was a
around us.
Wikipedia article. It might have just been a napkin. Miria is her name.
Yes, Miria.
You can get the quest from her now, but we've already done that one technically. So,
Yeah.
whatever. She made a construct, given life, souls, and
I
fire
gave it-
the first flame, and then chaos pyromancy came from it, and you know the story.
Everybody seems fairly chill for all the...
This can't be. The stone bastard.
Tell me where to find the Guardian.
Head to the plains outside the city. And hurry. Adar is waiting for you both.
He still
He still has moves for us, which I guess we could go ahead and buy a few. I mean, buy them all eventually. No
Yeah.
moves available.
Oh.
I like to think that Thane fought with the Guardian when it went by, and he's bloody not because he lost, but because he slip and fell, and he doesn't want to admit it. It's like the stairs, like right here on the stairs. It was a little shaky, and he kind of did a little head over. Yeah, he rolled a little bit, but not like a dodge roll, like a break your face roll.
Yeah,
like the kind that's not great, for your health, especially the health of your face.
It does make having two working eyes...
that you can just jump up this wall here?
No, I didn't.
I didn't either until I thought to myself, what if I just jump up this wall here? So, the Guardian fight is the best fight in the game. Like a lot of the stuff in Darksiders 2, all the good content is kind of front-loaded. There is some good stuff towards the end. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a lull in the middle. But that's all right. We'll try and spice it up with weird crap. I've been trying to do that already. There's plenty of weird crap in the game.
Of course.
Some
intended.
There's enough to go around. We're going to do a long jump to get across this gap here.
Okay.
Because it would be too boring if we just fought the Guardian and watched the cutscenes. It also should be noted that I was kind of figuring this out a little bit as I was going.
I wouldn't have guessed. in all the years of knowing you and watching you break games.
Hey, look. Shut your face hole.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I've been watching a lot of speed runs lately, so
Yes, because AGDQ
it's awesome.
was awesome at this point.
Will be awesome
Will
next
be
year.
awesome again. They made over $1 million.
It did. It's fantastic.
That's a lot of money.
Yep.
Some of that million was mine. Just a little bit.
Oh, so you did donate.
I'd like to think that I contributed. Just a wee bit, yeah. Also got some sweet shirts from the Yeti. You know,
Okay.
Trying to participate. It was during Metroid block because, I mean,
Of course,
obviously one
of course.
Metroid. I mean, come on. Also, the Super Metroid race was amazing.
It was the entire Metroid block was
so
great.
amazing. No spoilers. You should just go watch that. You
Yes.
should stop watching this video because, I mean, we're gonna fight a boss, but you know it's not. And I fell, and this might get cut out. I hear you have a painkiller resistance.
Yes, I am resistant to Novocaine and Vicodin. Apparently Valium, though they didn't give me any of that.
Well, that sucks for you.
Uh-huh. It's like they gave me Vicodin, and everybody's told me Vicodin it'll mess you up. It'll make you happy. It's like it gave me kind of a headache and didn't help with the pain a lot.
It was like caffeine to other people.
More or less, yeah.
Hey, we made it!
Yay!
Yay! Now that we're over here, by the way, the point of this is we're going to skip the cutscene trigger that starts the boss fight, which is over on the bottom there.
Okay.
Also, we're gonna swim in the air. That's just a bonus.
I was drinking when you said that.
Swim in the air. It's a bonus.
So
We just
we're
gotta
playing God of
follow
War
the right
2
spot.
now.
It's a little bit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Just kind of swimming.
Huh.
We go into the water. We get our little blue effect. But then suddenly we're not in the water anymore, and the water's gone. We can't get back.
Oh.
You know, as it goes. But we hit an autosave, which means that we can reload inside this room here, having skipped the boss trigger. That's the Guardian.
I saw him. He looks awesome.
We'll be able to get a sort of gallery view up close, just kind of zoom around a little bit. Since as soon as we do the proper fight, he'll be, like trying to kill us and all
Right.
that. But hey, now we're stuck inside this room with the Guardian. This Guardian's frozen in place. Can't get out of this area. Or at least at the time, I didn't know how to get out of the area. I figured it out. Okay, we will take down the Guardian by the end of this episode. Believe you
Okay.
me.
Huh.
Corruption's just hanging out back there.
He doesn't know what's up. Why does
There we go. We just got a dramatic view of the Mega Buster.
That's nice.
all the good parts.
Why does the Guardian have a loincloth?
It's to protect its Guardian bits. I'm talking about its whatever. I have to edit it anyways.
Oh man.
Look, the way to get back out, we can't go through the blue doors because they're sealed. But we can call this is a place for a horse, as you might notice.
I see it, yeah.
We can call our horse and we can jump back over this gap just to get back into the area where we were at originally. Just trying to line it up here.
That's helpful.
Yeah, just kind of winging it here.
Yep.
All right, good enough.
Yay!
Hooray. Hey, look, we can ride our horse. That's not right. But it's so right.
Yep.
That's the real goal was just to get the horse where it has never been before.
No! Maker's bones. That hurt. He's beyond my help, horseman. Do your worst.
Why aren't you in the cutscene?
Because this is something that I did not think would happen, but then happens. It didn't put me in there with the boss. What do I do?
So what do you do?
Well, let's think about it. First, let's get hit a few times. We could we'll do some infinite jumps. We'll see what we can do. You know, that's a barrier.
Yeah, that's kind of impenetrable.
We'll probably have to go in the same way that we went in before.
Right. What?
You know, aiming mode
Oh.
didn't quite.
Oh man.
Let me in! I want to fight the monster.
He's funny. He's there. He's hit.
No! Although I did not. It was a sick dodge, by the way. I just like to point that out.
That. What on earth?
It's just impotent rage.
Well, he can kill you.
Can I do it again? Swoosh. Very classy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in theory, he can kill you.
Yeah, I mean, if you stand right there.
I also, I actually have a guitar repair. That
What?
thing I went to school for.
That thing that you're technically a licensed professional of.
Yeah, I finally have one. And it involves me taking not a vintage Gibson SG, but a really nice one, and routing chunks of it out. So I'm going to experiment with other things first. And, you know, not break the multi-$1,000 guitar.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. That's bad for business.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now we're in there.
All right.
Okay, now we can do the boss fight. Yes.
And we get the good boss fight music.
Yes, we had the awesome boss fight music, which is the best in the game. The boss fight itself, which is also the best in the game.
You're not really raising my hopes for the rest of this Let's Play, man.
All I'm saying is that the first part of the game is the Forest Lands are kind of the best part.
Okay.
Just putting it out there.
So, this kind of literally is Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, like right now, like this shadow.
You're hanging on him and stabbing his weak point.
Yes, that is what happens. This is, let's say, more of a puzzle boss. There's not like a lot of combo fighting. It's running around and hitting those weak spots.
I figured that's why it would be the best boss, because the ones that have been combo bosses have been kind of trivial.
Yeah, consequently, this is also the boss that takes the longest. But I'm in a bad spot. That's a wall behind me, and in front of me, kind of.
I like how his weapon is the size
Shoot. Aw.
is the size of a house.
Yeah, it is. It's bigger than a house.
Yeah, you're right. It's pretty big.
Swoosh.
Nice.
Well, the dodge works. I was hoping to get a great counter. Not that does anything.
What?
Style points.
What are you shooting on his arm?
He has a bunch of bomb growth bomb plants. It stuns him. Since he's construct, he will just hover back into place eventually. Killing all of the heart stones.
So
Alright,
you
one down, two to go.
You went to
Either
all
way.
the trouble to get them, put them in, and now you're breaking them and breaking him.
Yeah, so the moral of this boss fight is have your cake and eat it too. That's a big ball of
It hit you.
Not the right,
It's a big ball if it hits your face.
Yes. What you said, unedited. What you want to do is shoot the ball until it explodes.
I figured as much when you started shooting it.
Yes. This took a while. The first time through, this took a while to figure out because I thought you had to, trick it to run into his feet to knock him over, which is kind of what you do. But really, if you damage it enough, then it'll start to track you. It'll like hover and then it'll go towards you after a second.
It'll like photon torpedo.
Yeah, it'll sort of torpedo towards you. And then you just have to make sure that he's in the way. This is phase 2, the left arm.
So then you jump,
Which is
grapple.
some more jumping and grappling, some good Shadow of the Colossus stuff.
Yeah. You know, Shadow of the Colossus is still one of my favorite games, so this is fine.
It's really good. It also has awesome bosses.
It does. And awesome bosses. Granted, it is boss fights the game, so...
Yes. Well, you know, there's exploring.
Yeah, but...
It's not just training. There's atmosphere.
Yeah.
There's, you know, you do have to do some platforming. You have to figure out how to get through the places.
That's true. But at the same time, I don't remember getting to the boss fights. I just remember, you know, the giant desert skyway.
Yes. And the terrifying underwater eel thing.
That's,
Deep water's terrifying.
It is, yes.
Okay.
So with this one, you just jump and hit right trigger and you're good?
Yeah. If you're out over that gap there, it just yeah, we know what you're trying to do. We got it.
So now he's going to try to either step on you or puke lasers, I'm assuming.
He already tried to step on you. He's going to puke. The end.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
You had no choice but to destroy him, horseman. Yet if the path to the Tree of Life is to be cleared, I have no choice but to bring him back.
How many times would you have me kill him?
The Guardian will be as a newborn, free of corruption. Now, stand aside. This will take more than a small effort.
You won't survive this!
I am a maker. That task defines my very purpose, as the reaping of souls defines your own. There is no escaping it! Get to the tree now, horseman. Your journey is far from over.
Guardian's gonna have an Iron Giant moment.
Oh.
And so passes Adard.
You know, if you're going to open a pathway, becoming a giant stone robot and headbutting an eyeball-sized or a giant mountain-sized eyeball abomination is a pretty good way to open the door.
It's a good way, yeah. It's actually a pretty metal way to go out,
Yeah.
all things considered. Well, next time, we'll perhaps see what's going on at the Tree of Life. That thing that we're actually heading towards.
That we've been heading towards for
I'm
about...
just kidding, we have to get our loot. Items popped out of him. Nom 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 nom. It was not good. It was garbage. She was full of garbage.
Aww.
Next time on Darksiders 2, we will go to the Tree of Life.
That we've been looking at for months.
Also, shocking twist. Karn is alive.
That's so dumb. That is so dumb.
Despite what I may have been leading you to believe earlier.
You know what? If Willie Nelson saved the day, and that's fine.
He did. His stone braids will live on forever.